Hey guys, and welcome back to iCraft MC. In the last episode we went exploring and found potatoes, carrots, and bamboo, which is really good because we didn't have those things before. So now that we have carrots, potatoes, and bamboo, I think we should make farms for those different items, then we can use them for all their corresponding purposes. So of course potatoes and carrots are food items, so we're going to need those for eating. Mainly potatoes are really useful as a food item because they're quite easy to grow, but also they yield a lot more food by how many you grow. So basically something like wheat, you need to have 3 of them to get 1 piece of food, because you need 3 wheat to give you, well, not to give you, but to allow you to craft 1 piece of bread. And although 1 piece of bread is good, it's a lot less than, it's not actually as healthy for you as a baked potato. And so when you break a potato that's fully ripe, you actually get up to 4 potatoes. And although you do have to replant one of them, what's really cool is that each one of those potatoes is a food item, so you end up getting about 8 or 9 times as many food items. And so it's just a lot easier way of farming, and it's just a lot better food source. And then we can conserve and use the wheat for our animals, to breed the animals, and we can also use it for things like hay bales. And it looks like our hoe just broke, so I think I'll go inside and make another one. I think we can probably make an iron hoe now that we have a good amount of iron. For now I'll just eat this bread until I've used it up, but once this bread's been used up, then we can totally go and make ourselves, or not make ourselves, we can totally go and start doing baked potatoes. And the carrots, although they're not as useful as the potatoes, what's really nice about the carrots is that we can basically, with these carrots, you can craft them into golden carrots, and golden carrots are actually the best food item in the game. So what's really nice about that is, although we don't have a lot of gold right now, eventually when we end up getting more gold, we can transition over to eating golden carrots as our main food source, and it'll just be a lot better. And we can also focus more on not having to eat as much, so we're also a lot more health. So basically what I mean by all that rambling is basically that the better a food item you eat, the less you'll have to eat. And so when you're fighting monsters or any similar activity, you want the best food source possible, because then not only do you have to eat less, but your health will actually regenerate quicker as well. So like there's the hearts you have on the bottom of the bar, and basically when you lose a heart, it takes time for it to regenerate, for you to heal from whatever hurt you. And so basically, if you want to heal quicker, you want to have better food that you're eating. And the best food, like I said, was golden carrots. Pork chops are also a really good food. You can actually categorize food into 2 sections. There's the first section, which is saturation, and the second section, which is the amount of hunger it fills. So saturation is basically how quickly it'll heal you after you've gotten hurt, and then the amount of hunger it fills is basically how many of the hunger bars you fill in your hot bar there. So like you can see now I have a little bit missing, so I just eat some bread and then it fills up. And the bread can fill, I think, 2.5 or 3 hunger bars. It's about the same with golden carrots, but with the golden carrots you'll get healed much quicker than when you eat bread, so it's a lot better for if you're in more dangerous situations. Yeah, and so now with this bamboo, what you kind of want to do with bamboo is you want to get a few stalks started. So I think I'll start by getting a few more pieces of bamboo just by bone mealing these pieces that we have. And then once we've gotten a few more of those, then we can plant those all down. And if you want to know the best way to break bamboo, it's actually with a sword. So if you just go like this, you can just break those instantly, grab up the pieces, and then we can start ourselves a bamboo crop. We've got exactly 32. I think the bamboo could probably go well maybe here. See what we can do here. We can probably do a row of it, maybe a 2 wide row of bamboo. yeah, you can see that one grew already. They grow very, very quickly, which is really nice because if you want a lot of bamboo, then it's a lot easier to get a lot. So yeah, we can just plant a few more down. You can see even already these ones grew, so you could basically farm these like this, but it's much better just to wait for them to grow quite tall. Then once they have grown to be quite tall, then what you do is you just break from the second block up, and then all those ones will break. But the bottom row, it'll look like this. The bottom row will stay, so that then you can basically not have to replant it all. You're just you basically just keep taking that row off. Anyway, I think 2 videos ago we found that our cows and our chickens were a little squished in their one pen. So I think it might be time to build them a new pen. So I think I'll probably do that now. Let's see what we have here. Oh, did that wrong? Let's see what we can do here. Alright, looks like we can make about 70 walls. That should be enough. And I think we're also going to need to take a few carpets from the other one, just so we can go over the wall. I think the only other thing we're going to need is some wheat and also some seeds to breed the animals once we have gotten them into their own pens, because then there'll be much more room for those animals to kind of live and all that. And I think that we're actually needing to go to bed here in a second, so I think I'll just wait here. You can see the nice sunset out of the window, rather, and our nether portal and our tree farm, and yeah, I think this world's really coming together, which is quite nice. So yeah, hopefully one day we'll be able to look out and see tons of buildings and farms and just really see all the progress. And what's great about the video of, watching a YouTube video series like this is that if you ever see something in a later series or a later part that you want to come back and be like, oh, well, how did he build that? All you have to do is just basically go through the playlist, and I actually do have a playlist of all these YouTube videos, and you can just find the one that you want to watch, and then hey, you can just search that up. So if you wanted to know the episode where I got this pen at first, you can find that, or you can find when I the first episode. You can take a look at that if you haven't seen that before. And yeah, so yeah, if you look under my channel, there's a playlist called I think it's just called iCraft's World, and under there, if you'd like, you can see all the different videos of this series, or you can just look at videos under my channel. So on this side here, if I have it against the wall, we can actually get in, we just can't get out. So I'll probably keep that on one side and probably just have one carpet to get out by. I think this should be definitely large enough for the chickens, so I'll probably try and get them out. I wonder if I have any leads. Because if I have some leads, I can probably pull the chickens out. Or alternatively, I could get new chickens in the other pen with these eggs. That might work well. See if I can get any chickens with these. No chickens. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we have any leads. And if we do have some leads, then we can get the chickens out that way. Yeah, and then hopefully we can have 2 really good chicken and cow farms. And the great thing about the chicken farms is that you get the eggs, as well as you can butcher the chickens if you want. And what's great about the eggs is that you can use them to bake all sorts of things, and that's really nice because basically yeah, you can just make cakes and pumpkin pies, and I think 1 or 2 other items too. It's quite good. Now what did I come here to do again? Let me think. I went out here. Oh, yes, I think leads. That's what I was looking for. Do we have any leads? If they would, they'd be under this tools here. I don't see any. I just realized this pickaxe shouldn't actually go under here. It should go with tools. Perfect. And then... no, I don't think we have any leads, so that's fine. I think what we can probably do is just get the chickens out a little bit easier. Probably just break their way out and then seal it back up again. There might be a way to get just the chickens out if I just break a small hole, but if the cows get out too, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I think the cows will get out, but if I can just get all the chickens together, I can get them all out. Yes, the cows are definitely coming out, but that's fine. go around here. Yeah, it looks like all the here's all the chickens, all the chickens. Yes, they're all walking over there. Let's just make sure no cows get in here. Come on, one last chicken. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't. Oh no. Don't come in here, you stupid cows. Or maybe I'm the stupid one for holding the wheat and making them want to come in. Alright, let's get all these cows back into their pen. Wow, there's a lot of cows. Alright, get them all back in here. Nice and collected. So we can get these last two chickens. I didn't realize there were still some chickens here. Perfect. We can get out. Alright. And then we can, you know, that horse can actually stay out. Perfect. Yeah, now we have the cows and we have the chickens. So let me just grab one of the carpets off of here, probably this one. And then we can put that one for the chicken pen. And it looks like the horse decided it wants to live with the chickens, but I don't think that'll work very well. Actually, I think I'll put this over here. Probably just break these blocks here so that that doesn't happen again. I think the horse can probably actually roam wild, though I'm not sure how I'll get it out, but yeah, for now I can probably butcher the cows that are in here. They probably shouldn't be in here anyway, and then we can just separate the chickens and the cows. One more cow. Alright, and then we can breed up all the chickens. Wheat for everyone. And, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to punch you, chicken. Sorry, chicken. The horse a wheat. Yes, I think he likes it. Alright, and we can breed up the cows with the wheat too. Probably got a lot of baby cows from this. Eventually we can just stuff this full of cows and then get some beef whenever we need it. Yeah, and we'll see. Should be good. Alright, looks like we got 9 beef and only 1 leather. That's not very good at all, only 1 leather. Told you the bamboo grew fast. You can see it's already this much, so yeah, pretty soon we'll have as much bamboo as we'll need, which is really good, because then it's a whole new item we can have as much as we want of, which is really good. Yeah, and I think that we could possibly put some scaffolding up whenever we're building things that are tall, so that should be quite useful. Put this beef away. I think the beef could go here. I should actually cook it first. Let me just put this leather away, and then I'll probably go cook the beef. Go through the courtyard here. To finish this floor here, get some black stone. Maybe we can quickly head into the Nether and get some black stone. That should be good. So get this beef in here. Any of these have coal? These ones have coal. Yeah, I'll get the beef in there. Didn't realize we had all this iron and gold on us. That's really good. So I'll just get my Nether helmet on, or no, I think it was actually boots. I had Nether boots on, and then with those on, we can just go to the Nether and go get some blackstone real quick, I think. Yeah, should be good. Let's see. There's the boots. And maybe we can take a little look around and see if there's anything else we can find. Alright, get through if I can actually get through all these complicated sets of doors. All that bamboo. Alright, let's go through the Nether and see what we can get. Let's just make sure we have the golden boots on. Yes. And yeah, I think that's fine. We don't need to mine too much blackstone. That should be fine with the pickaxe there. And see what we can get there. Alright, I think I was trying to mark my way or something. See what we can find in terms of blackstone. It's usually low down. Excuse me. There's some bone blocks over there. Maybe I'll just help myself to a few of those. That's quite nice, actually. Bone blocks are very nice because each one of them turns into 9 bone meal. So if you ever want to get lots of bone meal, I would say the ultimate and best way to get lots of bone meal is to go to this biome here in the Nether. I think this biome's called the Soul Sand Valley. Yeah, if you want to get a lot of bones, the Soul Sand Valley is just full of bone blocks. And so you can really get as much bone meal as you need. And bone meal is really useful for all kinds of things because it's basically a way of speeding up growth. The only thing you want to be careful with in this biome is that there are a few more skeletons than there's skeletons that sometimes spawn here, so it's good to be cautious of that. And there's also, if you heard that little strange laughing sound. That's a ghast. That's this other mob that kind of spawns more frequently in here. And you also, oh yeah, there's one right there. Let's see, yeah, they're kind of dangerous. Let's see if we can escape with our lives from this. Let's run for it. Ouch, that hurt. Good thing we have armor on. Let's see if I can hit its fireball back at it. Nope. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, let's see if we can make it back in time. What is good is if we do die in the Nether here, which we're not gonna, so I won't even say that, but I was gonna say, I guess I will say, if we do die in the Nether, as long as you don't die over lava and actually lose your items, it's only your levels that you lose, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh well, we made out of that alive. Came in for Blackstone, came out with some bone blocks, but that's still good. And yeah, with these bone blocks, we can actually, see it turned all this bone meal. We can actually use this to speed up the growth of some crops. So I think we could probably use this to make these farms a little quick. So you can, sorry, you have to use up a bit and get your carrots there going quicker. Just make those go all grow, and then we can use that to fill up the rest of the farm. It's probably good on carrots, and then we can. Yeah, I'll show you. So you have, I think it's 1.5. That should fill me. Yeah, so it's 1.5 hunger bars. I've heard some people call them hunger shanks. I think it's like a big chunk of meat or something. But yeah, either way, yeah, it fills up 1.5 of those each carrot. So they're not a really amazing food source, but not too bad. Let's get some more of this bone meal. Yeah, it's super useful to get some of this bone meal. It just is kind of risky to go to the Soul Sand Valley biome there, but I think the risk is definitely worth the reward because bone meal can be a somewhat difficult thing to get a lot of. So yeah, if we just place all these down, I think it's becoming night again, so I better hurry up, better run to bed. Don't want to miss our bedtime, because if we do miss our bedtime, there's certain consequences in being killed by monsters and possible creepers exploding what we built. So let's hope we can get to bed in time, and if not, we can always clean up the few mobs that are left out. And most of them do burn up, but there is the creeper and also the, I guess just a creeper, but yeah. I guess Endermen too, they'll sometimes stay out at night, so, or in the day after night, so it's always good to make sure you go to bed on time, because the mobs that don't burn up in the sunlight can be quite dangerous, and yeah, you don't really want to have anything you've made be destroyed. Let's see if we can breed up these chickens again. No, I don't think we can. How many eggs we got? 7 eggs. Oh, there's one. So the only downfall to potatoes, and I'll show you this in a second. You see here I have this item here called a poisonous potato. I got that while I was bone mealing these, and basically a poisonous potato is a very rare chance. I think it's about 1 in 20, at least 1 in 20 potatoes that you break will give you a poisonous potato instead. I think this is probably something to do with the fact that in real life some potatoes just, I don't know, kind of get all moldy or grow weirdly, so you can't really eat them correctly without getting sick. So I think that's what this is about. But yeah, I'll probably save the poisonous potatoes, but yeah, you don't want to eat those because they're quite dangerous and will just make you really sick, and yeah, aren't really good. Let's put that away. And I'm trying to think where we could put all these bones and bone meal. Maybe in the tools chest. It doesn't really seem right, but bone meal is kind of a tool because you have to use it to grow different things. And get these fences back in our building supplies here. Yeah, these are walls, cobblestone walls rather. Let's see, we have some dirt. We can get our nether boots off. You can see my Gold boots are got a little bit scratched when the ghast attacked us there. Very rude of that ghast. I'm glad we made it out alive, really. Perfect. Well, awesome. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then you could subscribe to the channel and like the video if you'd like to show me that you'd enjoyed it. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!